What's up, y'all? It's your boy B again, man. I'm back again with some more heat I'm about to drop. And speaking of heat, I got something coming out. I got some good stuff coming up. I can't wait. I got more equipment on the way so I can have better lighting. Camera gonna be ridiculous 4K, all of that. So, excuse me, but man, I can't wait. I'm investing in this. I'm giving it a shot. I'm giving it more because I'm just getting better and better and better. I'm more comfortable behind this camera than I was before. So if you look at my earlier videos, I'm stuttering, I'm doing all that bullshit and not being prepared. Now I'm getting more prepared. I'm being more fluent with the stuff. I'm getting more charismatic on this camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to talk and look at the camera straight ahead. So I'm looking left this way or looking that way. I'm here. So anyways, this video, we're talking about a few things. This might be a longer video, but be prepared, buckle up, get your snacks, get your water, all that. Get angry, write down the stuff that you don't like, put it in the comments. I might get with you, I might not get with you. But anyways, we're going to speak about that Kevin Samuels video that's been viral. Now, a friend of, supporter of mine and one of my subscribers, how I got to get close to, I shared this video with her. She didn't take it well, and it's okay, because his delivery and how he did it, I'm hearing it not just from her but from my other female friends, relatives, and social media. That man taking a lot of heat, but one thing I can say, he come off rough, but Kevin stayed his ground because of the fact of what he said. He came off rough, but it's just what he said. So we're going to speak about that Kevin Samuels video. And then we're going to piggyback into what I got going on anyways, because it's going to all blend in. It's going to all blend on in. So we got that. My own video is, what is SMV? SMV is your sexual market value. Yes, we going there today. And I know right now, hey, I got twisted up. I look a little bit better. I cleaned up some. Hey, so I'm speaking on that shit today. I can't speak on SMV and I fro was up, dreads had fro in it and lined up and beard all not trimmed up and everything. So we're gonna speak on SMV today. God damn it, we're gonna speak on it today. So let's start off the video that went viral about the woman who said she wanted a man with 6 figures. Okay? Now, the woman said that she gets men, she gets all that stuff. To some she's okay, she was average. She said she was average. She said, the woman said, I am a 5 without makeup, but I give myself an 8 with makeup. So that's a big step from saying you are 5 and then you go up 3 notches with makeup. So, and this is, regardless if you like it or not, the facts are the facts. If you're a 5 without makeup, that means a man who makes 6 figures isn't a normal dude. Let's just keep it all the way honest. If you make 6 figures or 7 figures, you're not in the regular norm of people who just does, I make 40, 50, 60 grand a year. 70, 80, 90, okay, you pushing it, but 6 figures, if you make 6 figures annually, you're doing well for yourself. And then if you have a family, you're doing well for your family. Period, point blank. Now she wants a man with 6 figures, but she's turning down men with possibly good jobs. Let's just say electrician or a plumber makes 90 to 100,000 averagely, but look at his title. He's a plumber, or he does electrician. He does HVAC, heating and cooling, and all that stuff, right? But because the line of his work, she overlooks that what he makes because she wants a man in a suit and makes 6 figures because he's up that class. And you can anybody knows that you can have whatever you want if you put your mind to it. Some things are realistic, but some things aren't. Now the lady says she was a 5, but she wants a man who makes 6 figures. Now she's turning down these possibly good dudes or dudes that might not make 6 figures or could make 6 figures, but because he doesn't have that type of title, or he's in a suit, or the business he does don't bring 6 figures, she overlooks that and she puts him kind of, she shuts him down. So if you shutting down good quality men that loves you for you, and you are an honest 5 without makeup, loves you for you, and wants to build and he can build, you shut him down to go for the guy that makes 6 figures because you want a man that makes 6 figures, because at the end of the day she wanted a man to take care of her, possibly her and her kid. At the end of the day, that is a man's job. At the end of the day, no matter what, that's by default. A man should and has to take care of his wife and family. That's by default. There's no sugarcoating it. You don't get a cookie because you paid bills and you fixing stuff around the house. You got a hammer. You pay somebody to fix something. That is your responsibility. When you have a woman and you have children, or you guys all in one, that is your responsibility as a man by default to take care of them. So if a woman asks for a man that makes 6 figures, that's her demand. I'm not knocking that. Because I'm going to tell y'all why soon that why I'm not knocking her. Because what she want. I have 2 daughters of my own. I want them to have the best. So I can't knock her for wanting that. But, here's that huge but. You can want all those things. You can have all the requirements. You can have all the qualifications of a woman to say, hey, this is what I stand for. This is my standard. This is my level. I need a man that's going to be here or meet me here. That's the thing. You got to be here first to even say that. You can't say, I want a man that makes 6 figures and I'm the manager at Walmart. It don't work that way. Or, hey man, I work at, I'm a supervisor at FedEx or something, a shift manager at FedEx or UPS or USPS or Amazon. Okay, on the average, they probably, you know how y'all get, it's probably roughly around 50, 60, or 70,000 off the dome, possibly 80, which isn't bad. But for you to say you want 6 figures and you're not there yet, I want to be a millionaire. But does that mean I'm going to get me a millionaire wife? It's a long shot. It's a long shot. But let's just be realistic. We're not talking about the anomalies and the 1 in a million type situations. You know what I'm saying? That stuff is hard to ever come by, and we're not speaking of. We're talking about realistic stuff. You making that type of money, but you make 50, 60, 70, 80,000 a year, but you don't even make 6 figures, but you want a man to make 6 figures, right? There's nothing wrong with that, but you should be, if you want those things realistically in your head, in people's heads, you should be like, well, if I want this, I gotta have something that match me or doing a little bit better. Which, okay, that means he's doing better, but the fact that you want a man to take care of you and all that stuff, he may not view you like that. He may not say, like, look, you not on my level. You not on my level. But that is the back and forth of that. Would you get somebody who's doing better than you if you making that much? It's a possibility. But for you to emphasize, say, I need a man that makes 6 figures, men are gonna look at you like, wait a minute, hold on, you got some nerve to say what you want, but you're not even making that. That's how that could backplay, and that's how it sounds. So a lot of people are just ranting, going off. A lot of ladies going off because of the way how the dude said on his podcast that went viral on World Star and all these other media platforms that you're gonna die alone. And he said that because of the fact that time and time again, which is true, some ladies just don't get it, that you're gonna pass up on good quality men to chase after something that you probably won't get or don't deserve or qualify for. And the word qualify gets people so mad because of the fact that when he said qualified, okay, you're a 5 naturally without makeup, or the makeup you're an 8. You ain't making what he making, and you're not grasping none of this. So you means at heart, you're letting good men go to chase after possibly, he could be a shitty ass dude. He could make 6 figures all he want, but is he a man? Is he man? You know what I'm saying? Will he pick up a hammer and fix some shit that you need to be fixed? Will he, you know what I'm saying, change your tire? Will he go do some shit that men's supposed to be doing? You can have all the money in the world and be a sucker ass dude. Period, point blank. You can have all the money. You can have the fancy cars. You can have a nice designer, but you're still a bitch. You can still be that. You know what I'm saying? You won't. You know what I'm saying? You won't defend her. You won't stand up for yourself. She out talking you and shutting you down. You shut down and take your tail between your legs. That kind of stuff. So you could want that, but are you gonna get all that what you probably need? You want a 6-figure man, but you probably need a good man. A man that's gonna look at you for you. Some men in them top percent type dudes, they gonna get 8s and they gonna, man, you getting 8s and 10s, dimes. You getting top litter women, top of the pick litter women. Like seriously, all jokes aside, you getting top notch women. I've seen this with my own eyes. Them dudes ain't even looking at no 5s. They looking at exotic women. They looking at women that look good. Women about their bag. Women that's got a lot to lose. They looking at women that's got class. Okay, can I marry a woman that's got some class? They looking at all that stuff. You can buy all the other stuff, but you can't buy class. Quoted Jay-Z. Well, I ain't gonna quote him all like that, but y'all get what I'm saying. But women in that nature of seeing, and even if the other person wasn't making 6 figures, she was a natural 5. You know what I'm saying? She was a natural 5. So you in competition with women that are 9s and 10s, 8s and better. You know what I'm saying? So if you in competition with a woman that is an 8, 9, and 10, they may not even have the bag like you, but men are visual and physical. So if a woman who was her body was a 9, but everything else was like, you know, a 6, like maybe she was alright, maybe she didn't have the best job, but you had a better job, he gonna still mess with her. Not saying he gonna wife her, he gonna mess with her first because the fact that she looks good. You know what I'm saying? She don't look like she got all that makeup on. She don't look like a clown. She ain't putting all that on. And then if she do take it off, okay, she take that off, she's a 8. If she's a 10 and she got makeup on, she take that off, she a 9 or 8. That woman will say, with makeup on, I am a 8. When I take makeup on, honestly, I'm a 5. So how can you be outraged? How can you be outraged that the woman says she was a natural 5? Yes, his delivery probably was harsh for some, but let's speak of the truth. He said, that's why I've listened to a couple of his videos. That man always speaks on, this is why having a father is needs to be prominent. This is what happens when you don't have a father figure. And you could tell that she didn't have a father figure because she could not take criticism. And the comments I've read, and from women that posted this stuff, I'm not against women, but I'm going to call this stuff out. While we talking about this stuff, we're going to call it out. Some women don't know how to handle criticism because they never had their father or had a more of a strong black man in their life full time. They had that full time, they'd be able to take some criticism. They'd be able to say, you don't need to be acting like this. You don't need to be acting like that. You shaking your ass, and you will have more dignity on with the things that you say and do. And you wouldn't even be mad that a man with structure was telling another woman his class, his standards on what men like him. This man's wearing a suit. This man wears a suit in all his videos. You go to his IG, he's posting video pictures and stuff that he's always dressed up. I guess that's just who he is. That's what he's perceived. But if a man's in suits all the time and saying he's in a class of these type of people and these women, and he's giving the women the game, but he's telling the untold raw truth of what it is, they can't handle it. And that's the part that kind of just gets me upset, because we're going to flip the script. Now, if a man, how can I say this? Okay. If a man, just like he did, tells a woman straight up what it is, what he wants. I want a woman that's 6 figures. I want this. I want a girl who's built like Meg Thee Stallion, Beyonce, or, you know what I'm saying, look good like this. You know what I'm saying? I want these. I want this. He gonna come off as an arrogant asshole. He gonna come off as, boy, you need to pop your brakes. You ain't even all that sweet. You ain't balling. You ain't balling out here like that. You ain't this and that. You ain't this. You ain't. How you gonna tell you? How you gonna tell a woman what you all this? You want this, this, and this, and you gonna come off as he just a man. He got mommy issues, or he gonna come off as he think his shit don't stink. He gonna come off his shit don't stink, and let him say that. Oh man, he's so wrong. Like how Kevin said, oh, he's so wrong. He came at her crazy. He ain't had to dog her out like that. Let's flip the script. Women do it all the time. Women do this all the time where women will go tell them they got, just like she said, she got this standard, this, and this. The backlash. Oh, if you had a daughter, you would want your daughter to be up here too. Of course so. Of course. It ain't even gotta be a daughter, it could be your son. You always want your children to be at a high level. So it ain't gotta be a daughter or it could be your son or daughter. You still want your kids above where you at, no matter what. That's just given. But women do this all the time where a man could say something, he could say he wants her, and she would bring his ass down to reality. Boy, you ain't even all that cute. I'm cool. Stop inboxing me. Stop trying to ask me out. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. I don't like, you're not my type. I have a type. You're not it. You're not that. So, women do things like that all the time, and women will tell a dude, you need to get your shit together. Here's another example. Women will sometimes, if you think you macho and you ain't really got it all, they will put you in your fucking place so quick and tell you you ain't shit, you ain't this, you ain't that, you a liar, they will do all this stuff and let you know cut it to you and tell it what it is. And then everybody else will say, man, she told him, bro, need to boss up. Champ, you can't come at her like that. You gotta come at her correct. Trying to get in the lab, work on your craft, get your shit together and boss back and try to get her in or let her stun on her, type of shit like that. Women will do this. They will go off and tell a man, you ain't this and you ain't that, and will let you know where you stand on your market. They will let you know where you stand on your market and tell you verbatim, will tell you that you ain't even all that cute, he ugly, and clown you. Dudes will laugh at you. Dudes will laugh and side with the chick. The chick's friends and the ladies will laugh and be like, oh man, you let him have it. Hypocrisy. Same thing that Kevin did, but he ain't dog her. If you can't take that criticism from a man telling you what the honest truth was, I don't know what to tell people. That man told that woman straight up that you will die alone, passing up good men to chase after these dudes that make 6 figures annually. You want to die alone because you're passing up good quality men that's good for you, not for what your bank account. Because men don't care about women's bank account. We don't care because we don't have access to that stuff. Women try to get access to our accounts because we're supposed to take care of them. Not men getting taken care of by their wives or girlfriends. That's not how it works. So of course she wants to make sure that you're able to take care of me. If I have my own kids or our kids, can you take care of that? I need to know if you can take care of that, and then can you get us a home? Can you manage that? Can you manage me? I have my own expenses and stuff. So we ain't pocket watching women. It's a plus to see a woman doing her thing. That's good for her. Good. I mean, I'm by all glad that she got some business. By all, she makes almost 6 figures, or if she makes 60, 70, 80,000, 90,000 a year, good for her. Because guess what? At the end of the day, that's her money. Men don't think like women when it comes to money. Well, men like me, where I ain't thinking about a woman's pocket because I'm too worried about my own. Why am I worried about a woman's pocket? That's not even in my place. She ain't gonna give me access to that. She might, hey, I buy dinner this time. You've been buying dinner for months. I buy dinner, or I surprise you with a gift here and there. So fucking what? So what? We don't pocket watch. Men like me and men like others don't pocket watch women's accounts. We don't do that shit. So That doesn't even fucking make. That's not even gonna matter. We don't care about that stuff. We don't care if women making that type of money. That's good. Like, good for you, because hey, you holding it down. You got what it takes to make money. But it's different for men. Men got to make sure women like that, where she wants 6 figures, she's saying she wants that, man, go on. So, like I said, it's hypocrisy though, honestly, because of the fact that when men say things like that, where that man was very stern with that lady and told her the truth, it might have been ugly, but ain't that what people want? People want the truth. The ugly truth. No matter, as long as you tell me what it is, I can handle that. But now the fact that man actually stood on his 10 toes and told that woman straight up, you gonna die alone because you got your requirements and your qualifications don't meet to that. That's all that man said. But he getting backlash, he getting bashed, they talking cancel culture, all this stuff, because of the fact that that man told that woman the straight up truth and they didn't like it. Now, the comments I've read some women that says, I have a father, I have a military father, all this other stuff, and they said these are coming from women. They said that men, like, you know what I'm saying, come from a military background or have structure or fathers in their lives are like this, and they tell these women what they want and what they're not going to take. Some women handle it because they had that. Some women can't handle it because they never had it. They got this, you know what I'm saying, I don't need a man, I hold it down myself for whatever, and that's not really, that mentality is terrible. It's going to ruin generations with that. And I hope somewhere down the line, like maybe my kids or their kids' generation really figure out that thinking like that is going to hurt the world. To where you don't need a man. That mentality, I don't need a man, I handle it myself, I do it myself. That mentality is going to be trash. And I hope it switched back to how it was. Not saying that it's got to be back to some of the ways it was back in the 40s and 50s and even 60s. I'm not saying that. But this mentality, if I don't need a man thing, but you need a man to do other shit, you want his resources, but you don't need a man. Gotcha. So anyways, like I said, the hypocrisy of that is women can't handle when a stern man is telling them the truth, regardless if it's cute, ugly, or raw. They stood on their feet and told you the truth, and some can't handle that because they just don't take criticism well. But let a woman tell you the truth and tell you what you need to do. You need to be a man. You need to be a man bullshit, or you need to step your game up. You need to handle me better. You need to take care of your business. You need to do this. But it's okay. Because a man is expected to do that. But it's okay for you to tell a man that he slips up or he's not. It's okay. You're justified. But let a man justify and say he's not justified because he spoke. Hey man, we got standards too. I'm not marrying no 5 in the face. Maybe I want a woman she ain't gotta make 6 figures, but at least can she be cute when she goes to bed? Men have standards too, and that gets overlooked because of the fact that what? You know what I'm saying? So it gets overlooked for no reason, and it's okay. Society has made it okay for men to say, I'll take whatever's given to me. But a woman has the standard of saying, I want this. I want the best. I'm a queen. I'm the best. Okay, but if you're a queen, you need to act like one. And that's okay. It's alright. So, I know I'm going to get some flack for that part. And it is what it is. We talking cash shit at Lucrative Ambitions right now because that video went viral. I'm saying my opinion on it and recapping a little bit of that video. So, that's that part of that. Now, another question is about what is SMV. SMV is your sexual market value. That's SMV, sexual market value. So we're going to piggyback off of all that bullshit we just talking about. So the SMV is your sexual market value. So the sexual market value is basically kind of like we were just doing, the scale. The scale is pretty much 4, 5, 6, 8. No, 4, 5, 6, no 7, 8, 9, 10. No 7. Remember that. No 7. That's the sexual market value, right? So, if if I had this on and I'm going to a bar, if my hair wasn't twisted, had it twisted over the weekend. So if my hair wasn't twisted, I just had on a hoodie, some sweatpants and stuff like that, and nobody knew me. Didn't know where I come from, what money type I make, anything. I just go into a restaurant or a bar and wore a hoodie, just some jeans. I probably not get looked at without talking. I would not get looked at because of the fact that I came in there, under average. Now, let me go to a restaurant. If I went to something like, what's the restaurant? I'm trying to think of a restaurant where if I came pretty dapper, okay. Maybe I went to if I went to Pappadeaux or Ocean Prime, ADV's, Roof Chris or something like that. All right, here we go. If I went to something like that, and I went to Roof Chris and I just wore a hoodie, I still would be looked under average. Matter of fact, I would be looking very like I don't belong there, because people of class and stuff like that, they're wearing blazers, very relaxed clothes, but dapper. They ain't wearing all that loud big print t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? They ain't wearing all that Coogee, all that, whoever wearing Coogee, I don't know, but if they wearing shit like that, you gonna be looking like a fucking outcast. Because there's people in these restaurants wearing suits, ties, blazers, women in heels, high thigh boots, dresses, skirts, you name it. They wearing sexy shit when they go out. And your sexual market value, if we went to a restaurant, and then not even a restaurant, not just a restaurant, if we went to a bar or club after that, your SMV, matter of fact, let's scrap all that. SMV, if you was single and you was meeting up with your friends and you was linking up with them, and then y'all went to a nice little lounge afterwards. Y'all met up at the bar, but y'all was dapper. I mean, bros got on blazers, you know what I'm saying, fedoras, dive hats. I mean, clean. They wearing, you know what I'm saying, GQ, James Bond type shit. Not saying you gotta wear a fucking Armani suit, but you wearing some damn tailor-made clothes, tailored up and fitted on your body, so when you go into the bar, you ain't being just looked at by whatever race you is. You getting looked at as that gentleman is clean. He smells good. What scent is that? Oh, okay, you got on that Sauvage. Oh, you got that Christian Dior on. Oh, you got that Creed on. I know that Creed. When I smell that Creed, that's that Creed. Oh man, what's that? Oh, that's that YSL. Oh yeah, that's it right there. So you getting looked at. You wearing clean clothes. Your SMV. You clean. You dress nice. You look good. You smell good. So of course you play good, which is Deion Sanders. You play good. Hey, I'm out at the bar. I'm balling. Okay, I'm at the casino. I'm balling. I'm at the bar. I'm taking shots with the bros or the people. I can take them. I'm knocking them back, but we doing our thing. So anyways, your sexual market value is your appearance and your looks, basically. So if you are, like I said, if you come in clean, hair twist, like a person like me, you got hair twisted, you lined up, you in shape, you know what I'm saying, you're not sloppy, you in the gym, you working out, you getting your workout in, you get your cardio up, you drinking water, you looking good, your skin is very, you know what I'm saying, very clear, you smell good, yes, your SMV will go up. Your sexual market value will go up because of the fact that, man, that for the guys, I'm gonna get on the ladies, but for the guys, if you dressed up, jeans is fitted, you know what I'm saying, got on clean shoes, pants, shirt, blazer, or not even a blazer, but like a nice, you know what I'm saying, you got your nice shirt on, and you got your outfit look nice, and you are very clean, right? Your SMV will go up because of the fact that the opposite looking at you like, oh man, he smell good. I walk past him, he walked past me, he smell good. His clothes look good. His shoes is clean, they not dirty. Women look at shoes. Oh, he got on nice, decent shoes. They ain't gotta be high end all the time, but they can be decent. And they have to be clean. Emphasize that they have to be clean. So that done, your teeth is up to par. They white. They're not broken up, chipped, black, all that plaque and shit. Nah, white, clean, breath don't stink. When you give, you know what I'm saying, you get in their face, they talking to you. Your breath don't stink. So your sexual market value starts going up because of the fact that she likes that. She likes that you look clean. That the people in the ambience in the event look at you and say, man, that brother clean. He dressed nice. His clothes fit. Hey man, how you get? You talking about? Hey, I got a tailor who, you know what I'm saying. They fix my shit up. You know what I'm saying. I lost weight, but I got clothes. They tapered my shirts. You know what I'm saying. They tapered my pants to fit right. I look good. I'm in the gym. White man, perfect. Your teeth is so white. Well, I go to the dentist. You taking care of yourself. That's part of the SMV. So your sexual market value will go up because that you look good and clean. But also too, it's what you attract. That's extra. It's what you attract. So you attracting not 4s and 5s and 6s, but you're attracting 8, 9s, and 10s. That's major of your sexual market value. It's basically what you attract. You ain't attracting, you know what I'm saying, no 4s, 5s, and 6s. You know what I'm saying? Like that's part that you might fuck them. You might hook up with them because you know it happens. But that's some shit that hey man, it's nighttime, man. I gotta make it happen, man. The ass is fat, but I can't be seen with her. But needless to say, you're attracting 8s, 9s, and 10s off the rip. You in shape. Just for my bros. You in shape. You at the gym. You working out. You hitting the treadmill. You getting your cardio in. You go at your job making your money. You being very charismatic. People like you. You ain't no, you know what I'm saying, you handling your business, you on your grind, you on your purpose as a man, you doing what you have to do and what you should be doing, right? You doing all of that, and then you make your time to go out with the fellas, or you go out to the bar, or you go out with a lady, and you attract bad chicks. Your SMV is up here. Your SMV is high because the fact that you're attracting good-looking people. So if you're being seen with a good-looking person, more good-looking people are going to attract to you because of the fact that this is women. Women they don't like seeing you. If they see a decent brother with a chick that's maybe a 6 and she's like a 8, 9, or 10, she gonna be like, that's what he liked. That's what he liked. But you know what I'm saying? I seen maybe it's a fluke. And she see you again with another chick that's another 5 or 6. She gonna be like, all right, that's what he likes. I'm cool on him. Now let me come in there with a 9 or 8, 9, or 10, and you see me with 4 chicks. You see me with 4 chicks. You seen me before with 4 chicks, and they were all 8, 9s, and 10s, right? Women that seen me out with these 8, 9s, and 10s, that's what's gonna come my way. Because the fact that I attract beautiful women. That's sexy. That's being pursued by other good looking, possibly, you know what I'm saying, by good looking, you know what I'm saying, people that's looking good, you know what I'm saying, look good. So I am around females like that. I attract females like that. That's the SMV. Now for the ladies, okay, y'all SMV is different because of the fact that you guys are women. Y'all can get away with a lot of stuff, right? Because you guys know that I have something that most men want, which is sex. That is a fact. Most men do want it. Majority of men, I ain't gonna say most, majority of men want that. So y'all SMV is different because the SMV for women, yeah, okay. I do need to be if I know I want this type of dude, I need to look like this, I need to be like that, and I need to act like that. So some women will do that. Some women will go to the extreme measure. And I ain't no woman expert, so I ain't going to go too hard on this one because of the fact that I'm just going off of what I know. So some of the women SMV would be looks and appearance and how she talk. And if she attracting good looking men, by all means, she is. Now, she can do that because of the fact that most men want sex. And if what she wants is maybe, hey, you gonna earn it, not monetary wise, but maybe I want you to really earn it by giving me your shot. Let me hear your game. Let me hear you spill how you gonna treat me, how you gonna talk to me. Let me hear that. Not all women won't. When they say you gonna earn this, means that they just want to have you gonna pay for this pussy. No, they means non-monetary stuff, which means I can't just give you all of me right now because then you figured me out right away. I get that. That's women. But at the same time, they could play devil's advocate with that and use that, if that makes sense. But like I said, I'm not a women expert. I'm just talking on SMV on some of this stuff. So the SMV basically is what you attract, how you look good, and not just what you attract, but shit, looking good, smelling good. So that's part of the SMV. So let me think, what else was I gonna say with that? Yeah, all I can say is, ladies and gentlemen, hit the gym, have a positive vibe, be very charismatic, smile. You ain't gotta have that stank face all the time. Be charismatic. But for my fellas, keep the masculine frame, smell good, get you some suits that fucking fit. I'm tired of seeing these suits that look like big baggy ass sweatpants and shit. Get some tailor made. Go get you a tailor. Have them trim that shit up. Get you some shit that fit. Get you some outfits. Invest in yourself. Get your SMV up. Hit the gym. Drink more water. Go to bed at night on time. Stop staying up late playing 2K and goofing off, swiping left and swiping right. Stop doing that shit. It's time to really focus on your health and wealth. So get your money up. Get your, get in your bag. Treat yourself. Get you a couple new threads. Get your shit looking good. Get you some clothes that fit. If you are already, if you feel like you already 10 to 20 pounds over, get in the gym, put the work in, do what you need to do, change your diet, get right, so you can feel good when you start putting on your clothes, when you go out to go meet women, or you're on a date with somebody, you feel confident, and she could look at you with desire. Women want that. Women like that feeling, that erotica vibe where she desires you. You know what I'm saying? So get on your grind, get in the gym, work out, stop eating all these damn junk foods, get you some real foods, get more plant-based in your system, and yeah, let's get that SMV up. For my fellas, get the SMV up. Ladies, if y'all looking good, feeling good, and y'all got your hairs done, toes done, everything, that's part of y'all SMV too. Keep that shit up. That shit is hot. We like that shit. We like women that's getting their nails and toes done. They're looking good. Everything. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting your body done, hey, more power to you. Hey, I don't argue about it. If that's what you want, do it. Get your SMV up. If that's what you want to do it. Let's do it for the right reasons. Don't do it because you seen TT and all them do it, and they doing it to do OnlyFans to see if their IG go up. Don't be like them. They only doing that shit for clout. And then they fail to realize them bitches about 40 years old. Excuse me, I mean to call them bitches, but them women is about 40 years old trying to get their body done, and they up here looking goofy. 40 years old getting their body done just to get on IG. Stop it. But get your SMV up though. At the end of the day, get your SMV up. I'm out. That's what I want to speak on today, right now. So I get with y'all boys.